Hi everyone, welcome to June. Can you believe we're in June already? I feel like it was only December the other day. I hope you have been enjoying my new format. May was all about bringing joy into your life. If you haven't watched them, I'll link them below for you, or you could just head over onto my channel from here and watch them. But yeah, I followed a new format and I'm really quite enjoying it, so I hope you are. If you haven't seen them, you should hit subscribe now so that make sure that you see them all the time. So we're into June, and what is the new theme? This month I'm going to be talking about leading an organized life. Now I know I'm Organized Joy, and I know that I've done a whole year of videos on the A to Z of being organized. So you're probably wondering, what on earth else are you actually going to tell us that you haven't told us already? But I actually have quite a bit to tell you still. This month is more going to be about how you lead that organized life and the approach that you take. So I'm going to be sharing all kinds of things like apps and books and my routines and how I do it and how I plan myself. I've also got a special video that I shot with Emma from The Secret Room, all about autumn and winter fashion trends. So that's going to pop into June's schedule as well. And I was thinking then along those lines, I'll probably do one around organizing your wardrobe, which I've never done one on that. So yeah, this month is going to be very much around leading an organized life and how you do that. Now, along the way last year, or in the past year, I did a ton load of lists that are all available on my website, which we're going to talk about a little bit more just now. And I also have almost every one of those episodes that I did has a Pinterest board related to it. So you can head over to my Pinterest board, or my Pinterest page, and all my boards are there. So yeah, and I'll link all of those below for you as well, so that you can go and check them out. So for me, in order to lead an organized life, it's all about the approach that you take. And I so often hear ladies telling me, oh, I don't have time, I went to the shops, I didn't have a shopping list, I left half the stuff behind, I had to go back again, I never know where I'm supposed to be, I always forget what I need to take to my kids' school. I've even had moms say they forgot their children's birthday days at school. Like, people just forget things and they're not organized. And I really believe that that's the approach that you take. And if you want to lead an organized life, you can. You just have to do things a little differently. And I know that you're all sitting there thinking, oh, rolling your eyes at me like, Joy, I don't have time. I don't have time to worry about this. But that's the whole point of being organized. If you're organized, you have more time. It's a promise, it's a fact. If you're organized, you go to the shops once, not twice. That's already saving you a whole lot of time. If you're organized, you're not frantically trying to get together stuff for school and this and that and running around and, oh, I forgot this and whatever. If you organize yourself, you have a lot more time. You have a lot more time to do the things that are important to you. So that could be watching your kids play soccer or reading a book or whatever it may be. And that makes you more happy, which helps bring joy into your life. But yeah, so for me, leading an organized life is the approach that you take, and it's the choice that you make. You can choose to be disorganized. It's your choice. Or you can choose to try and be organized. And even if you try a few things, it will make a big difference, without a doubt. I promise you this. And it's all up to you, to your choice. So as I said, this month is going to be around a lot of my organizing hacks and tips for you that should help you. I'm also going to show you how I plan my life and my routine. We'll talk you through it anyway, because hopefully that will help. I'm going to go through my favorites in terms of apps and lists and books and things that help me, so that you can try and apply some of those. Then we'll organize my wardrobe, like I said, and then there's that great fashion trends for autumn and winter for you. And that's going to be really fun, because Emma just takes you through things to watch out or buy or look for as trends for the next season, and how to work it into your wardrobe. Not a new wardrobe or from scratch, just how to work it in, which is really nice. I'm looking forward to that one. For the rest of this video though, what I'm going to do is talk through some of the lists that I use that are on my website. So over the year, like I said, I created 48 lists for you. They're all at organisejoy.co.za in the My List section. I'll link it all below for you as well. But out of those 48, there are 15 that are probably my favorite and that I use frequently or as much as I need to use them. So I thought I'd go through those with you quickly, and you can get a taste of what the lists are, and you can head over to my site to download them. They're all downloadable, you can print them. Some of them are even editable so that you can make them work properly for you. But they're great, and I know that the people who have downloaded them and are using them are really loving them. So hopefully some of these will help for you. Okay, so the first one I wanted to talk about is all your details in one place. That is about putting all your personal information, accounts, policy numbers, all of that kind of stuff in one place. It's great to have. The format's there for you to edit. The second one is a good basic wardrobe list. So it's items that any good wardrobe needs. And yeah, you can print it out, and obviously don't buy them all at once, that would be way too expensive, but it's about building it up. So each month you pick something that you want to buy, one or two things depending on your budget every month. The next one is called Budgeting for Life. It's a budget. There's a monthly budget that then develops into a yearly budget for you. So you can pop in all the amounts that you spend, that you can get off the internet, your internet banking, or your bank statements, or whatever it is that you use. And you fill it in, and you can actually work out and see where you're spending money and where you could save, or where you can put other money that you may want to start a new little side hustle, whatever. The next list that is my favorite is my shopping lists. So I've created weekly and monthly shopping lists for you, also all editable so that you can take out the things that I buy you don't like and add in the things that you need for your family. And then the next one is all the cosmetics that I keep in my handbag. I'm known for my bags. I've got little bags in my handbag. But there's a list of all the essential cosmetics that I keep in my handbag, like lip gloss and tampons and earbuds and plasters and little things, all that fit into one tiny little bag. But that list is there. Then I did a list of everything you can chuck out in your house right now. I can't remember how many items are on there. I think it's around 30. But it's literally things you can go and toss out right now. So like underwear you don't use, old shampoo bottles, all kinds of things like that. If you're feeling cluttery and like your space is a mess, print that list out and get going. Another list that's on there is all the makeup that I use. So there's a nice makeup tutorial on my YouTube channel, and we've put on the makeup list that I used, well, all the makeup that was used on me in that tutorial, which is really nice basics for a look that looks like what I have right now. Then I did a list on dress codes. When you get invited somewhere and it says smart casual, what does that mean? So I've got a little definition of it and some examples, and I show you some stuff on the video, but the list has various examples on it. Then I have packing lists. So if you need to go on a business trip or on a holiday, what do you make sure you've got in there? Also editable to suit your family. Then I gave you 10 body tips. My 10 body tips, which I'm not going to tell you too much about. Go have a look at that one. And then I've given you first day at work tips. So what do you do if you're starting a new job? Those are quite fun. Then I left on, as one of my favorites, everything I keep in my gym bag. So my gym bag essentials. I've also done a list on there of different handbag types. So there are 10 handbag types we should have as ladies, or to collect over our lifetime. And there's a list there with also examples for you. Then the 14th number favorite is my inspiration steps. People are always saying they don't have time to inspire themselves. So I've given you some tips on how to do that, very easy ones. And then the last one are my shopping tips. So if you're shopping or you want to buy stuff, or you are shopping crazy like me, how to go about it and how to not spend on things unnecessarily, and how to just think about online shopping and that kind of thing. So those are my 15 favorite lists out of the 48 that are on my website. As I said, they're all linked below for you, so go and check them out. Hopefully some of those will help you be a little bit more organized and start leading an organized life. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It's always nice to see if you do. Drop me a comment below if there's a specific list that you want, or if you want to tell me which of mine was your favorite. That would be great. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, hit subscribe now so that you can get all my videos as and when I post them. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next one about leading an organized life. I'll be sharing some of my organizing tips and hacks and what I do. Just the things that have become part of my routine and that I enjoy doing. And yes, there will probably be a few lists in that. Otherwise, have a cool day. Bye.